Okay. So these are going to be the word problems from lessons 3.1 and 3.2. So for number 1, we're going to translate it. It says 51 more than a number is -12. Remember, the word is, when we're translating these, is going to represent our equal sign. We also need to know that the words more than mean addition. You can use whatever variable you would like. I'm going to go ahead and use an X. So here it says 51 more than a number is -12. So everything you did in the homework last night, these are going to be the properties we will use. This is an addition equation. So to solve this, we would subtract the 51. Notice my signs are the same, so I'm going to add -12, minus or combine these together, and I get -63. Again, you can always plug it back in to see if it makes sense. Let's try translating number 3. It says if a number, and that's going to be my variable, is increased by, to me that means addition, by 28, the words result is also the equal sign. The result is, and then now I can solve this. I would subtract, and 7 minus 28 is going to give me x equals -21. So you will have to do this on the quiz. Okay, let me show you number 5. 5 says, if -8 is subtracted from a number, so be careful with this, you're taking a -8 away. So it's a minus minus. And then it says the result is 84. So here what I would do is simplify and make this a plus sign, and now begin to solve. And when I do that, I subtract 8, leaving me with x equals 76. So again, same thing we've been doing. However, this time we do not have a domain. So you're going to have to write an equation and also solve it. So let's look at some multiplication ones. So let me jump over to that. So let's try these. These are from 3.2. So from 3.2, I'm going to translate as I read. So again, it says 5 times a number, so my number will be x, is -375. So here I see I just created a multiplication equation. I will now divide by 5, and I find that x equals -75. I would put 375 and divide it, and I do get -75. Number 3, it says 1/3 of a number.
Students, just a reminder, we are recording.
So here, I translated it as I read it. So it says 1/3 of a number. So 1/3 of, the word of in math is going to represent multiplication. So here, 1/3 of a number is -7. Again, I'm going to use my technique here. I'm going to clear the fraction. So I'm going to multiply both sides of my equation by 3. That will clear the fraction on the left. And -7 times +3 is -21. Let me try number 5 here. It says 125 students play a team sport at Lincoln High. These students represent 3/8 of the total student population. How many students attend the school? Generally, the last thing you read is your variable. So I'm going to let X represent the student population, or the students that attend the school. So 3/8 of that student population equals 125. So again, I am going to clear my fraction. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 8. I get 3x equals 125 times 8. How much? Oh, thank you. 225, thank you. Okay, 225, let me change this to a 2. And now I'm going to multiply 225 times 8. Anybody get that answer? Is it 1,000? How much is it? 1,800. All right. So now I have to divide by 3, and I find out that of those students in the whole school, 600 of them play a sport. Let's try number 7. Let's pull in a geometry application. So we have a square, and it says the perimeter of a square parking lot is 784 meters. How long is each side? Now, if you've seen perimeter before, perimeter of any figure means to add up all the sides. Now, when it's a square, I know all of these sides of my square are going to be the same number. So notice I have 1, 2, 3, 4 S's. So I can represent perimeter of a square as 4 times the side length. So that's going to be my equation. Now, because my S's look like 5s, we could change these to X's. So really what we could do here is 4x equals 784. Divide by 4, and that will give me the side length of my square. So when I divide 784 by 4, I get 936, and I get 196 meters. Now, the question that you're going to get, or the questions you'll get on the quiz, will not involve geometry formulas. They will be more like the ones that I've done previous to this, like the beginning examples I did. So focus on those. If you end up doing any of these problem solvings and you need to check your answers tomorrow, we'll go over them. So tonight your homework is to do the 3-3. And then we have a quiz tomorrow. Let me do a quick quiz review here.